Okay, you ready to begin?
Yeah,
Okay. And what is your name?
my name is Irfan. My family
Okay.
name is Joe. Please call me
Okay.
Irfan.
Okay. Good afternoon. Good evening, everyone. My name is
Yeah,
Rich.
good evening. Good
Uh,
evening,
this
Rich.
is the IELTS speaking test. I'm from Testuru, the online service for IELTS mock tests. So to begin with, I'm just going to ask you some general questions on a couple of different topics. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. The first topic is about walking. Do you like to walk?
Yeah, I'm absolutely like about working. Every morning I have my morning walking with my wife and my daughter, and it's very healthy for us.
So do you like to walk on your own usually or with other people? What do you
I
prefer?
just I prefer work with other people because when we are do our working activity, we can chatting together and share our experience and yeah, etc. like that.
Okay. So would you say that your city is a good place for walking?
I don't think so, but it still can be used to have the working activity. But our government still build a stadium that can used by their inhabitants to do that activities.
So do you think that walking is very important for our lives?
Yeah, sure, because working is some exercise that we can took every morning or evening, and it can make us be healthier. And for this day, many people just sit down at their office chair and uh, do their work in front of their computer, and they lack of the exercise, and we can do the working to replace the activity.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask you a couple questions relating to books. How often do you read?
um, I I read every day because I work at education institution, and
Mhm.
I also be a lecturer at management faculty, business faculty. Yeah, so I read book every time that I have my free time to read, or maybe when I want to do my research, I will read some books to be my reference.
So do you have many books at your home?
Yeah, I have a little library at my home.
Mhm. Okay. So do Vietnamese people do enough reading, do you think?
Sorry.
Do Vietnamese people do enough reading, do you think?
I I'm come from Indonesia, not from Vietnam. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So Indonesia, do people in your country do enough reading?
Um, I thought I don't make a deep observation about this matter, but in my point of view, the people in my country is still must to improvement about the literature. Yeah,
Mhm.
especially about the reading a book like that.
So would you say that they enjoy reading or they like to read a lot or
I
what do you think?
think they do not enjoy reading very much, and
Mhm.
yeah,
Why is that?
maybe it's about the culture and or
Mhm.
and maybe just like bad habits.
Mhm. Okay. No worries. Okay, we're going to move on to the second part of the
Okay,
test. I'm going to give you
okay,
a topic card, and I'd like you to speak for about 1 to 2 minutes on it. But before you talk, you have a minute to think about what you want to say and to make some notes. Okay, so
okay,
your topic is to describe a party that you joined. So here's your topic card, and you have a minute now to prepare your notes.
okay.
Okay, Irfan, so you have about 1 to 2 minutes to speak. So don't
Okay.
worry if I need to stop you, but you can go ahead and begin.
Okay. Today I want talking about odd and new party. When it happened last year at 31st December. Because old and new party is the change of the year from the old year to the new year, and maybe this year we will be do the party again, and at the time at the last year, we just have the party at my home because in my house have a big garden and we can have a barbecue party at there, and our children can play together at the garden, and yeah, it's uh, beautiful place to spend our togetherness to end the year. And I do the activity to have the party with my family, my wife and my daughter, and also I invite my neighbor. My neighbor is a foreign from Austria, and also I invite my friend, yeah, my relative, and we are around maybe more than 10 people adult, and some of their children. And I feel so happy at that time because we can sing a song together. We are playing some instrument like guitar, and yeah, we spend our togetherness very nice, and also it can reduce our stress from our working hour. And yeah, I hope this party will have again this year, and um, we can to feel that feeling back.
Okay, now that we've talked a little bit about parties, we're going to continue with some general questions relating to the same topic.
All right.
First of all, how do people in your country celebrate birthdays usually?
Yeah. Some people at my country always celebrate the party um, in their home, or maybe for the children that are at the school age, they can celebrate the party at their classroom at school. Like my daughter, last year and this year, I want to celebrate my daughter's birthday at their class, and invite all of the classmates to join that party.
So are birthdays more important for children or for adults in your country, do you think?
Um, in my point of view, um, it's more important for children because we can make our children uh, happier than before, and that is the special day. But for adult, I think it's not so crucial, and yeah, just to pass our age, and we can pass it without any party, I think.
So what would you say would be some of the main differences between children's and adults' parties?
Yeah, because children have a natural feeling, yeah, and they also compare himself with the others, maybe their friend, and he look their friend when celebrate their party. You wear a special clothes like frozen clothes or the Superman clothes, and yeah, maybe he or she also need to do the same thing. But for adult, we already can spread that feeling because we know that yeah, not necessary about do that thing, and we maybe can save our money, and maybe we just spend our birthday uh, with our special one or significant one, like maybe our wife, or or yeah, just one or two people.
So do you think that parents should spend more money? Or sorry, let me repeat that question. Should parents spend much money on children's parties, do you think, or not?
Um, absolutely yes. Like I do, because I love my daughter, and she is my everything. So I have to um make her have a good feeling at her special day. Yeah, and I can sacrifice more my money to make the party bigger than than her need maybe. Yeah.
So what kinds of national celebrations do you have in your country?
National celebration maybe Independent Days, because everyone in my country will celebrate it with like maybe yeah, it's something strange, or hit someone in the middle of river. Yeah, just for fun. The celebrating is just for fun. Yeah.
Okay. And what does your family normally do on that holiday?
um when we have a holiday, we usually go to abroad, because I live in Batam. Batam is which is located in the west of Indonesia and border with Singapore and Malaysia, especially Johor City. So Batam is near to Singapore and Malaysia, and if we have holiday, we will spend our time go to Singapore and Malaysia.
Mhm. So why do some people think that national celebrations are a waste of government money?
Sorry,
Why do
sorry,
you
can you
why
repeat?
why do you think that some people think that national celebrations are a waste of government money?
Uh, uh, I do not quite understand about your question, but do you mean about why our government spend more money to celebrate the national holiday?
Do you think that some people think it's a waste of money for the government to spend it on national celebrations?
Okay, okay. I got that point. Yeah, yeah. Some people maybe think about that. But according to me, it's normal. Because we must to make our to celebrate our national day. We must be happier at the day, and we can uh, remind our history of uh, our national day, so we can more proud of our country.
Mhm. Okay, Irfan. Well, this brings us to the end of the speaking tests. So
Yeah,
when we're done here, I will leave you some feedback, and
yeah.
I do wish you well in the future. It's been nice chatting with you.
Okay, thank you, Rich.
Okay, sorry to mix up your nationality. It didn't tell me on the information here.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
Okay, have a good evening. Okay, bye.
okay. Good evening. Bye.